What's going on, everybody? My name's Parth and welcome back for another episode of our playthrough of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the previous episode, we wrapped up business over at Pyrite Town, we ended up in Phenac City, and here's the thing. Long story short, Team Cypher is at it again. They took over Phenac City, they kidnapped every single civilian in Phenac City, and now they are impersonating as those civilians. So if you talk to like anybody, like this reporter lady for example, they will reveal themselves. It's like, hey, it's actually Team Cypher, haha, we were just impersonating as the civilians here in the city. And before we proceed further, I want to show you guys something. So I know in the previous episode, my Shroomish was very close to leveling up to level 23 because Shroomish evolves into Breloom at level 23, and it was so close. It was so close. And so I ended up doing that off screen, and now our beautiful Shroomish has evolved into Breloom, and it also has the move Mach Punch. I'm really excited. Our Breloom is going to be putting in work. So yeah, for example, if we talk to, we have to take care of like the copies of the Justies first, but for example, if we talk to this person right here with the Mightyena, it's actually not just some regular dude, it's Team Cypher basically, so we have to put a stop to all of this. We gotta throw hands basically, we gotta throw hands with the villains. Alright, we gotta put a stop to their shenanigans. Wait, what was his name? Cypher Peon Fenton? You know, I've played this game so many times that's a very interesting name. Okay, doke. But yeah, as you can see, okay, we got Goldeen and Carvanha. Oh, this is gonna be light work, bro. Breloom is gonna put in work. All right, but yeah, let's take a look at our team just for like a quick second. We already have four members on the team. We only need two more and we're gonna have a full team of 6. And the thing is, I still don't know who my last 2 members are gonna be, because the thing is though, it's been about a month ish, because by the time I'm recording this episode, it's already like December. Well, by the time I'm recording this episode, it's December 20th right now, and then I'm not sure when this playthrough or even this episode will go up. But yeah, so it's been a month since the last time I did any pre-recordings for this series, but you know how it be, you know, you get busy, it happens, you know, life happens. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and use Mach Punch on Carvanha, and then we're gonna go ahead and use Bite on Goldeen. Alright, so I have a question for you guys, and here's the thing. It can be any villain organization. It does not have to be like Pokemon related, right? It does not have to be Pokemon related, because of course, the question that I'm going to ask you, right? Question of the day is, who is your favorite villain organization? I'm curious actually. Again, it does not have to be Pokemon related, because again, there's a lot of villain organizations out there, and I can probably think of one that isn't Pokemon related. One of them being Organization 13 from Kingdom Hearts. I mean, come on. They got Aura. And I can probably think of another one. Probably, I'm trying to think. I want to say the Akatsuki from Naruto. Like, I'm trying to think of one on top of my head, but there's so much to go through, like when it comes to like villain organizations, because like again, we got Organization 13 from Kingdom Hearts. But if I were to choose a villain organization from at least like the Pokemon games, I mean, we can also count, you know, the ones from like the spin-off games, but then again, the only one that I can really think of for villain wise from like the spin-off Pokemon games is really just Team Cypher. But that's really it, because honestly, Team Cypher is just kind of like Team Rocket. Yeah, now that I think about it, because like if anybody's familiar with how Team Rocket does their thing, and if you guys ever played, you know, either Pokemon Coliseum or Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, how they tend to use Pokemon for an experiment. And then I know for Team Cypher, they use these Pokemon into like a fighting machine. So it's like, huh, you know, imagine if Team Rocket met Team Cypher. Oh man, that'd crazy. All right, so Mach Punch on the Mighty Anna. Here, let's actually speed up real quick because I'm trying to, even though I'm trying to yap and talk about like villain, your guys' favorite villain organization, I'm trying to speed up these battles actually. All right, so Mighty Anna's down. Oh god, wait, did we? Oh, I was not paying attention. I didn't realize that we missed the move dig. Oh wait, it's because of, okay, silly me, it's because of the ability that the coughing has. It was the levitate, right? I forget. Well, I mean, I know about the ability levitate, but I think it had the ability levitate. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me actually make sure, like, okay, I need to make sure that I have items because I know I bought items before I ended the previous episode. That's what I remember, because I was like not too long ago, like 10-12 minutes ago, maybe like 15 minutes ago, I was like looking at the previous episode, or I was looking at the footage for the previous episode just to make sure. And I was also trying to find the part like towards the end of the previous episode. I was making sure, like, okay, did I buy items? Because I'm just making sure, because I don't want to be going guns blazing and next thing you know I don't have any healing items. That's gonna suck. All right, so we have to get rid of the colorful bros. I don't know, that was the first thing that came to mind. But yeah, let me know who your guys' favorite like villain organization is. Again, it doesn't have to be Pokemon related. I was just thinking about it because, you know, Pokemon is known for having like a villain organization. Like, for example, Gen 1 and 2 has Team Rocket. Gen 3, like, you know, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald have like yo, you know what, bro? Wait, hold on. It'd be really nice if I could capture a psychic type. I gotta look at the list again. I'll take a look at it in a second after this battle. But yeah, Generation 3 with like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, they have Team Aqua and Team Magma with their little change in the whole doing the whole climate change. And Generation 4 we have Team Galactic. Honestly, okay, ooh, now that we're talking about villain, or now that I'm talking about the villains from like the Pokemon games, I feel like the most diabolical ones have to, okay, Team Rocket is definitely a classic. It's definitely on there because of the way they, because of like the way they are and the way they kind of run things, because they really said, oh, Pokemon money, okay, let's just not get caught. That's what Team Rocket feels like. I mean, that's kind of like their little motto, if I'm correct. I'll have to check, because it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna steal all these Pokemon and then like sell them and then, you know, make some money off of it. Just don't get caught. And then Team Galactic, honestly, after playing Pokemon Platinum like so many times, because like my friends and I tend to replay some of the Pokemon games. Like I remember we replayed, I think it was Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which of course it's the remakes for Ruby and Sapphire, even though a remake for Pokemon Emerald would have been 10 times better. But I mean, hey, for someone like me who is a big fan of the Hoenn region, I was okay with it. I'll be honest with you, I was okay with it. Okay, let's speed up real quick. Okay, you're level 24. Team Galactic, okay, yeah, anyways, I was talking about Pokemon Platinum. Pokemon Platinum, when it comes to Cyrus, because Cyrus is like the leader of Team Galactic, bro, this man really said, yeah, man, let's just bring out Giratina too. And then next thing you know, gets sucked into the Distortion World. And honestly, seeing the Distortion World for the very first time, when we were like all like little kids, was the coolest shit ever. It was like being in the Upside Down. To anybody who watches Stranger Things, I'm pretty sure you would get that reference. But it felt like you were in the upside down, but instead of it being called the Upside Down, it was called the Distortion World. I thought that was so cool, man. But later down the road, they decided to do a remake of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. But then again, bro, at the end of the day, it's Pokemon. It is what it is. I honestly didn't mind it. It was kind of cool. I mean, I feel like the only reason why I'm saying that is because it was like a different style with like with the little what is it called? Chibi style, like chibi style, like for like the character that you play as in the Sinnoh region. I thought that was kind of cool, but I mean, we all know that Pokemon Platinum should have been the one that got the remake instead of just Diamond and Pearl. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, at least, you know, at least it was just there, and then like later on we got Pokemon Legends Arceus, so that honestly made up for it. Because like I know that Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl came out in like November of 2021, and then like 2 months later, boom, here you go, here's Legends Arceus. Which was a phenomenal game. So good. I mean, yeah, I mean, I understand like the complaints, like, oh, it's just like a different style, I just want the turn-based. Okay, then go play your turn-based games. Like, there's a cajillion of them, and then there's a cajillion, like, there's like a cajillion freaking whatchamacallit, ROM hacks and fan-made games that have turn-based for Pokemon. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. But then again, people will complain about anything. It is what it is. It's just like, okay, you just gotta just go about your day and just be like, alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and finish off that Shroomish with the Poison Fang, and then, of course, just double team the Pineco with Poison Fang and Headbutt, and then boom, you're done. Wow, that's crazy. My Mightyena is like almost level 30. It's level 29 right now. Okay, you know what I should do, bro? Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and go on our team, because of course we haven't been giving the spotlight to... Ooh, actually... Ooh, damn. Okay, Okay, let's give it to Typhoon. We haven't been giving it to Typhoon lately. Okay, so, I mean, even though we literally like recently purified him. Alright, so I know there's an item right here. The spot monitor! Oh my god! Okay. Oh, shit. God, no. Okay, let's go over there. Okay, come on. I will meet you guys at the Pokespot. Okay. Oh, it's a Zubat. Dang. Okay, I got really excited because, in the cave, I kind of remember the list on the top of my head. I know it's like Zubat, and then there's like 2 other Pokemon. But here's the thing, the one that I wanted was the Pokemon Aeron. And so I was like, damn, you know how cool it'd be to have the Pokemon Aggron on my team? Because Aeron evolves into Lairon, and then Lairon evolves into Aggron. And, oh man, I would love to have that on my team, but it's gonna be a minute for it to like spawn, because I know it's kind of rare, that's for sure. But let me go ahead and heal up, get, you know, stock up on some extra items, and we'll get back to it. Alright, so we are back, and I went ahead and just stocked up on just a couple more super potions, even though I had a good amount. And then I also just got like an extra Great Ball, but then again, I know we're gonna encounter like a good amount of Shadow Pokemon in this area. And I did see on the list, we do encounter a Psychic type, which is Curlia, if I'm correct. Yeah, is it a Curlia? Hold on, I gotta check again. No, sorry. Oh wait, no. It was, oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. Duh. Not a Ralts, not a Curlia. I meant to say Ralts, but we caught that when we were taking down all those Team Cypher grunts at the news station. So yeah. Well, no, because like for a second I thought we were going to encounter another Psychic type. I thought it was Curlia, but then I was like, oh wait, no, it's Roselia. I almost got them mixed up. I was like, oh no, I can't be mixing up my Pokemon. But my apologies. It has been, I guess, kind of a long day. A little, just a tad bit. We all have those days. Alright, so, you know, if only you were a Shadow Pokemon. That would have been so nice, bro. Having a freaking Metagross on our team. But I know that we can also get Larvitar. I know if you catch... It was like a... Okay, on the top of my head, if I remember correctly, in one of the cave spots, you can encounter a Wooper, the Pokemon Wooper. And so when you catch the Pokemon Wooper, you go up to the guy Duking, and then he'll be like, "Oh, you want to trade?" And he'll literally give you a Larvitar for free. And it's not even a Shadow Pokemon. It's just he'll just give it to you if you catch a Wooper. And if I'm correct, I think you get the Wooper in the cave Pokespot. I'll have to like double check on that, because again, I haven't touched this game since like the beginning of like November, so like it's been a month. But then again, by the time this episode or just like this whole entire playthrough, by the time this playthrough even goes up, including this episode, it'll be like 2026 already. Yeah. So, oh boy, no, my mistake. I'm Justy now. Haha, I couldn't have seen him. Dude, it's me. It is me. The one and only. Alright, here comes the red one. So this guy has fire type, so this is good for Typhoon. Slugma and Numel. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and yeah, just literally Mach Punch and then Water Pulse everything. You only have 2 Pokemon, so you got nothing on me, buddy. Come on now. You can't do this. You can't do this thing. Alright, let's go ahead and use another Mach Punch, and there we go. Boom. You can't do this. You gotta get out of here, man. You can't beat me. I'm the one and only Parth. Alright, let's go ahead. I think that was all of them. Was that all the brothers? And the best part is that we can just go into this little house right here. Or was it this house? I believe so. Because we go into this house right here, and boom, we get free. We get a free little bed. We can rest and basically just heal up our Pokemon, so we don't have to like go back and forth. To an actual Pokemon Center to go heal up our Pokemon, because if we try to go to the Pokemon Center in over here, oh sorry, not over there. If we try going to the Pokemon Center right here, it's nobody. It's literally nobody, because the Pokemon Center lady got kidnapped and we have to go save everybody. Alright, so there is another one hiding somewhere. I think it's somewhere right here. No, that's just an old dude. Well, that's actually Team Cypher, just impersonating as that old guy. Alright, so... wait, hold on. Am I missing somebody? Or did I take care of them all? Because they don't want no smoke, man. They don't want no smoke. They can't beat me. Alright. Hello, youngster. This stadium is no longer in use. Ah, what? Well, it should be in use because I'm the one and only Parth. Alright, wait, no. Can we just go in here? Yeah. Alright. Oh, a letter. Yep. And Team Cypher. And you, my lady, have a shadow Pokemon that I would like to steal from you. Not illegally, but we're basically going to steal your Pokemon legally. Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, that's what I was thinking of, because for some reason I was like, I know we catch like a Curlia, but I was like, wait a second, that's just a Cypher Grunt having a Curlia on her team. But even though we already caught a Ralts, like I think 2-ish episodes ago. Oh man. Alright, so Mach Punch on the Lanoon. Oh, this is perfect matchup here. Alright, so Mach Punch on Lanoon. Boom. Boom. And then Natu, that's the shadow Pokemon that we're gonna catch. But we have to be careful because, of course, literally all of our moves do so much damage. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do... Oh my god, I just thought of an idea. What if... Okay, wait, but I don't know how good it is, though. That's my question. How good is... because Natu evolves into Xatu, right? And it's Psychic Flying, and I've never used the Xatu in this game. I've used Xatu before, but that's like in the later games, like when like with like past like Gen 5. I forgot which game I used it in, but I enjoyed Xatu a lot, but I don't know how it is in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. So I think for now we're gonna temporarily add Natu on our team. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna oh, we got an Ultra Ball, so we can use that. We're gonna go ahead and use our Ultra Ball and catch this Natu on our team. And so I'm gonna have to look it up before I pre-record like the next episode, and the next, like, I don't know, like maybe 15 minutes. Yeah, that was an easy catch. So Natu, welcome to the team. I'm really curious how Natu / Xatu is in this game, because again, I don't really know. I'll have to figure that out. All right, so yep, you're gone. So I think what we can do, wait, is there anybody over here? Actually, no, we have to actually fight. Okay, yeah, we gotta fight you. You are good, but the way you battle is different. Pokemon are just tools for battling. Tools? You can't say that. But it's just Team Cypher. Like I was fucking surprised. Oh man, okay. Okay, so you got Remoraid and Golbat, so let's go ahead and speed up real quick. Because there's like another part that we have to do in Phenac City, which is like the boss fight. It's not in this little spot right here, but it's elsewhere. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and take care of business, alright? We gotta take care of business over here. What shadow Pokemon do you have again? I forget. Roselia. Oh dude, okay, so what we're gonna do is okay. Ooh. Headbutt and then just keep going after the Golbat until you take it down. Alright, so let's hope you don't do a lot of damage. Oh, okay, you did a good amount of damage to the point where I can just stop attacking you and just catch you with my great balls. Pause. Why did I have to say that? Alright, let's go ahead and catch. Ah, no, you're supposed to get in the ball. Okay, well, you're down and out. Oh, and Typhoon is down and out, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and send out Natu. And then what we're gonna do... Wait, hold on. Like, oh, we can use Stun Spore. Just in case if you escape, just in case you become an, just in case you become an escapee from the Great Ball. But yeah, we caught ourselves a Roselia. Alright, so let's go ahead and go heal up real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, so we are ready to face against the last Justy. Yeah, you're good. You figured out that I'm the real Justy. No, you're just a fake. Yeah. Reveal yourself, and also reveal the shadow Pokemon that you have. If you want to play hero and rescue them, well, you need to deal with me first. Well, that's what I'm here to do, motherfucker. We're gonna take care of you, and we're gonna rescue everybody in that mother. All right, abracadabra, bitch. Kadabra and Sneasel. Okay, so I kind of forgot what shadow Pokemon you have. So you have okay, you have a Meowth. You're supposed to be like the tough guy, and the shadow Pokemon that you have is a Meowth. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and use Mach Punch, and then Mach Punch on the Sneasel, and then Crunch on Kadabra, Abracadabra. Oh gosh darn it! All right. Let's go ahead and let's do that again, actually. Oh my god, I should have been careful. Okay, let's go ahead and send out our Flareon, because of course Flareon hasn't been getting the spotlight throughout this whole entire episode. How dare I? So let's go ahead and use Headbutt on Kadabra and then Bite on Misdreavus. Let's go ahead and speed up real quick, because sometimes this takes like ages. Alright, so Meowth. Okay, so I gotta be real careful, because Meowth is fragile and it will just die from any moves that Breloom uses. Alright, so we're gonna use one last bite on the Misdreavus so we can take it out, and so that way the only Pokemon that we're focusing on is the Shadow one. Wow, you took me out. Just like that. I was trying to use Stun Spore, but okay. I see how it is. Oh boy, okay. Let's see what we can just do. Just mainly throwing Pokeballs. Well, actually mainly Great Balls. I just hope that you don't die on me, but I'm just scared to like attack you. That's my problem. I'm just hoping that you just get in the Great Ball. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna keep throwing Great Balls at you, at this little pussycat. Alright, come on. Let's go, baby. Okay, we caught it without having to lower its health. Alright, so we got this taken care of. We took care of this not so tough guy. Sorry, pal, beating me won't set the bunch downstairs free. You need the elevator key to get into the pre-gym's basement. Sorry to say, nobody trusts me with anything important like that. Okay, watch, he dropped the key. Oh, never mind. Okay, he didn't drop the key. Alright, so, wow. Well, alright. I see how it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal up, and then we will we'll actually finish up Phenac City. We'll finish up Team Cypher's little business in the next episode. I know, it feels like a cliffhanger right now, but I'm trying not to make this too long of an episode, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and call it an episode, and then before I pre-record the next episode within like the next like 12 to like 15 minutes, well maybe next or in the next 10 to 12-ish minutes or whatever, I'm gonna look up like Natu/Xatu's like moveset, and if it's good to go, 'cause I'm actually genuinely curious how it is in this game, because I've used Xatu before, but that wasn't in Gen 3, because again, XD, Gale of Darkness, and Coliseum take place from Gens 1 through 3, but it's listed under Gen 3 because of course it has like Gen 3 Pokemon and below, like 2 and 1, whatever. So thank you guys for watching today's episode of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the next episode, we will wrap up business here in Phenac City and finally rescue everybody that's been, you know, locked up in the little area that they're in. And so yeah, thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and smash that like button, and as always guys, make sure to have a fantastic day.